Beautiful colours, but I'm not even going to attempt. Well, sunflowers, roses, lilies and other things. There you go. Thank you, Mrs. H. Welcome to the Sunday shave, weekend shave, which marks the end of another week. And I hope that week has been good to you, health wise and shave wise. And hopefully today is going to be, it's quite a very different shave for me today. I'm using this white, if you remember this shave bowl sent to me. I'm only using the top bit. But I've got a special shaving soap which Graydog, I'm using his, I'm going to name this the Beast. It's on speaking to him, in contact with him, sent me this. He said this is the Omega 49, the professional knot. It's the same one as a Boar brush. I have lathered this up because when I wet it, there was a faint sort of, when you have a Boar brush, there's a faint stale smell, like a pig, wet pig. And I don't mind it, but I've lathered it up with this soap I'm using today. So it smells much better now. It's lovely. Oh, you can't smell? Yes, you can. Have you got the smelling app? Oh. Anyway, he sent me a puck of soap, which is a friend or someone associated with Graydog has started making. But he sent me this one because it's an association between this channel and my other channel. Because on the other channel, on a Saturday night, I do a thing called a hot and spicy vlog, where I eat chicken and spicy sauces and stuff. So he sent me that. MER Shaving duck sauce. So normally anything food wise is on that channel, and anything shaving on this one, and never the twain meet, but they are today, and there it is. It's a crope and it smells beautiful. It contains, the reason it's called duck sauce, I'll just read the ingredients here, or some of them, what I can see. Coconut oil, duck fat, shea butter, cocoa butter, lanolin, glycerin, sodium lactate, fragrance, stearic acid, water, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, and that's it. Orange ginger shaving soap. Now the duck bit, good fun that, but the scent is a zesty ginger scent. Orange, yeah, like an orange zest with a hint of ginger there. Very nice, yeah. Right, razor of choice is the Gillette Slim Twist. I thought I'd go down that road. I was going to use the Parker variant, but I thought no, this one takes priority. It's more senior in the shaving world than the Parker variant. And twist to open, non-adjustable, and I'm using a new blade for me, Gillette Nacet, however you say that, Nacet I say, stainless, and it comes, these were sent with a Ming Shi for me, a pack of 6 of these, and some Ming Shi blades, and another pack of another make, which I can't remember now, but that's the pack. So I'm going to try that today. No pre-shave, because I want to see how good this soap is. So this brush has been soaking, but I've dried it to show you then. So I'm just going to re-immerse it in the water. And then, oh, that's what I was going to say, Graydog. The reason they made this size brush was for people who use their hands manually, work-wise, and they have a job with the smaller brushes. This is a big, no messing, get hold of it, straight in there. That's why he did it, for people with big hands and working hands, basically. And look at the wood, beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. You're a clever man, Graydog, very clever. Right, so that's been soaking, shake, oh, there's nothing left. Well, it's damp, there's not dripping wet. And I'll show you. Now this particular bowl doesn't have any ridges, but it does have a very slight textured inner, which you can't see on camera, but it does work and it does help, as you can hopefully see there. And get some water. Off we go. Off we jolly well go. So how's the week been? How's the shaves going? That's what I want to know. It's this is lovely. The scent is beautiful. It's orangey with a ginger. There's more, you see, I don't know whether it's my nose, but I can smell more citrus orangey. But there is another scent with it, which is the ginger. But it's a nice name, duck fat. But I tell you one thing, how it lathers, it looks good. But I do expect it'll be a good slickness and good protection due to the cocoa butter, shea butter, duck fat even. A little story for you, you may know, the older generation especially, goose fat is a very good ingredient in food. It makes the most exceptional and superb crispy roast potatoes you've ever tasted. And I do them as a treat because, you know, it's not the most healthiest thing. You can't eat them all the time. But my grandmother's day, when she was a child, they used to rub goose fat on their chest when they had a bad cold or something like that. And you know, people laugh today, but it was done, it worked. Otherwise they wouldn't have done it. Goose fat. And there we go, look at that. That's how I like it, peaked. And this is a big brush to load, don't forget. Look at it. Right, I'm just going to wet the face, because I've not long come out the shower. So they've had hot water in them and Nivea shower gel. Right, so let's empty that. So off we go. So here we are with the MER Shaving Duck Sauce Shaving Soap. Never thought I'd be saying that. That's good fun. Look at the cover. Look at that, beautiful, lovely. And it feels when it's dry before I sort of pre-lathered. It feels a very stiff knot, but once you've wetted and lathered it up, it sort of breaks it in. Not fully, because it'll get better with use, but look at that, lovely soap. So far, very quick to lather, I'll give it that. As you know, I don't, I'm not very long lathering, especially on camera, because I don't want to, I want you to stay there. So, but you know, each to their own, how you lather, whatever works for you. But that didn't take very long at all. So far so good, lovely scent, lathers quickly. So here we go. Gillette Slim Twist, pass number 1, non-adjustable. There is an overhang, as always. So here we go. These blades. I love them blades. They're not a, well, this isn't an aggressive razor, as you know. It's a standard sort of Gillette head, twist to open head. But that blade, I can't feel, I can feel the blade, but it takes no messing. It's straight through. I'll try and show you again. Good feedback, audio feedback. That's good. That's a nice blade in this razor. Anyway, I've tried in other razors, but as I say, not an aggressive razor, so the blade's working in this. I mean, a more aggressive, more open blade exposure, it's sort of, the blade gets a bit of help because everything's passing through the gap, but when it's smaller it does have to work a bit harder. That's no effort here. Gosh, going through this I can't feel the blade at all, but it's cutting like it's an aggressive, in a nice way. I mean, it's just slicing through those whiskers. A nice blade. Thank you very much. Glad they sent 6 packets now. That's why I paid a bit more for mine. You're a dog. That's one thing in these shaves you get. Cats, dogs, me. A multitude of sins. Right. That's funny, there's nothing left. It was making a noise then. Right. Pass number 1, on to pass number 2. Welcome to pass number 2. And I'll put the details for the bowl and all that sort of thing. And look at that. Look at that. Compared to my hand, that's a big old brush, you know. A big old brush. Oh, it feels lovely. It doesn't feel like a new brush somehow. Especially a Boar. No smell, no damp smell, which I thought there would be a hint, really, because I've only washed it and lathered it once. Pre-lathered it, but it makes a big difference. So if you buy a new Boar brush, wet it, lather it in a good strong scented soap or whatever you want to, and leave it soaking there for 10-15 minutes, then rinse it out, and it works a treat. It helps. Some brushes take more than others, I expect, but look at that lather, I'll show you. That's a nice. He makes good soap. He makes good soap. And you make good brushes. Thank you, Graydog, again for your kindness. Much appreciated. Right, pass number 2. Get on with it, Paul. Right. Be aware of that overhang. There we go, so we've had dogs. Now our ladyship's woken up. You can hear her running. That's a nice blade. Good soap. We'll do a slickness test in a minute. Slickness. Let me just get rid of that so it doesn't hamper the test. We'll see. Not much slickness either. No. Oh, it seems better there. Maybe I put too much water on that. try it again. Oh yeah, that's better. I was surprised I was going to say then, because I could, you know, with having all that, the shear and the cocoa and the duck fat in it. Yeah, so it is good. Yeah, just enough there. Never put too much water on. Yeah, that's good. No, it is good. Right. On to pass number 3, against the growth. Okay, so I'm just going to whip up. Go to the tap this time. There it is. There's plenty in this. This, as I say, this brush holds a lot. So here we go. Bit of a wetter lather. See how it does with more water. And it seems to explode. Big brush, look at that. Huge thing. It's down here to up here. It doesn't seem to be a thirsty soap to me. This seems to coat quite well with just a wet brush and just a quick dip under the tap, you know, no, works nicely. Okay, don't know why I go that high, it's just a habit. Right, against the growth, here we go. Nice pleasant scent throughout the shave too. As you move the lather, it's there's a nice, not strong as in, but it's there, it's nice. Orangey ginger. Right. Yeah. So here we go. Love this razor. You know, it's what my dad used. This razor, I'm going to do a shave one of these days as my father did it, and you'd be shocked. Really, compared to today. And I always smell palm olive in the bathroom. It's just an Old Spice, usually. Just does the job, lovely. Lovely. Not a heavy razor, but not an aggressive razor. But as you can see and hear, just moseys along, lovely, on a Sunday morning shave. I'm talking of Sunday. What's for dinner? Well, nicely linked. Today is going to be pork shoulder steaks, like chops if you like, but off the shoulder, no bone. And there's a nice marbling of fat in them, you know, a little thin, which will sort of melt into the meat as it cooks, which will add to the flavour and the tenderness of them, depending how you cook them, at what temperature and how long. But I'll be roasting them. I've got some baby potatoes. what am I? Broad beans and carrots with lashings of gravy, that's right. And I think I got Scrumpy Jack cider and something else there, but I can't remember now. Right, so that's pass number 3. Onto the, what is it? Pick-up time. I have to stop doing that, sorry. Pick-up time. Pick-up time. Even knocking the camera. So, okay, off we go. Hear a siren. That's an ambulance. Shame when you hear that, you think somebody's in trouble somewhere. Oh, look at that. Caught myself there, didn't feel it. Really liking this blade in this razor anyway, but I've only used it once, so I'll have to see what it's like in other razors, more aggressive razors and stuff like that. Oh, it's a shame. Every day I hear, never a day goes by without hearing one. It's a shame. It's a good job we got such things. This is I must say this is a very slick soap. Especially having 3 applications there now, it's left a lovely film of slickness, which, as you can see, I'm doing this. Bit of water, just get the final touches here. Oh, it's just there. You listen to this. That's it. Might be a bit there. That is it. Lovely. Right. I'll rinse off. I'm not going to use Thayers. I'm going to use the Allen block today. Just put everything out. Right. Off we go. No feedback. Oh, just a touch there. Very nice. We'll dry that off after. Rinse again. Now I've got a lovely cologne. You've seen it before, but it's worth buying it for the bottle. 47.11. Oh, God, that's lovely. Ooh. Roses. Right, how's that thing doing? Look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Really close shave. Yeah, aqua, colonia, lemon and ginger. So we're sticking to the citrus and ginger theme. And oh, it's a beautiful scent, this. All you get is this refresh, it's like a tonic, like a refreshing tonic of lemon and ginger. Almost like a tea, if it makes sense. Oh, come on, get the nostrils closer, will you? I've told you. hold your hand out, because I don't want to spend expensive stuff there. I don't want to, well, it used to be. Right. People that's just tuning in, and welcome to anybody that's new. I'm not, well, I am mad, but in a good way, I hope. Can't start with me. That's enough now. That's enough. Nice, lovely. And to put, that's soon evaporated too. Lovely. Look at the bottle, it's worth buying it for that. Beautiful, isn't it? So that's what it's called, Aqua Colonia Lemon and Ginger. And we're going to use good old Arco Extra Sensitive. The all white is the sensitive. This little bit of a purpley blue, whatever it looks like on there. It's purple in real life. Is the extra sensitive. Is there a difference? I can't tell. It just works. They all work for me. So, oh, dogs. That's lovely. Really nice. And that is it. So, recap quickly. This Gillette Slim Twist, twist to open, non-adjustable, using the Gillette Nacet, however you say Nacet, I say, stainless blade, brand new, superb blade, really nice. I wasn't sure what to expect, but in that particular razor, in this particular shave, it was lovely. You can't feel it, it's not an aggressive feel, but it just went straight through those whiskers so comfortably, and really, really good blade. We've used MER Shaving duck sauce. That was a success. Wasn't sure how how the scent, if I'd like it, if it would work. And when I put, as you've seen, I put a bit too much water on my cheek, and I was surprised. But I thought, no, it's not slick this, but it is slick. It's a good soap. Lathers quickly. The scent is orange zesty with a bit of ginger, lovely scent. As I say, lathers quickly, good slickness during the shave and after, and good glide for the razor and good protection during the shave on each pass. But the last, these little pickups and against the growth, that's the one you'll know if it works or not, because your face is the most tender then, because you've removed all the whiskers and you've, well, basically you've, you know, put a blade on your face 3 times. And yeah, it works. It's a nice soap. That's very unusual. That's I've never used nothing like that before. Duck sauce is normally something you'd eat. But yeah. Alright. But about 5 minutes. Okay. Right. So duck sauce. Thank you very much, Graydog. Bloody cat. Thank you very much, and to your friend or associate, whatever. Lovely. I'll put there is a link here to a shop, Etsy shop. I'll put a link in the description if you want to have a look and see what it is all about. But duck sauce, success, loved it. Then we've used Graydog's the Beast, I've called it, the Beast Boar brush, big handle, as you can see, and its main purpose, or he's made it to see if it works for people with the working hand, a working man with big hands, working hands, and well, people with big hands. Knot was lovely, nice, softer than I thought it'd be. It's a good knot, this, the professional, because I remember my other ones broke in more, but I thought this would have been a bit more stiffer, but no, that that pre sort of lather and soak's really done it good. Mixing bowl, the white bowl, I'll put a link to that as well. We used the alum, good stuff. This special stuff for 7-Eleven, Aqua Colonia, I love that, and I don't use it often, that's why I enjoy it more. And then Arco Extra Sensitive, to put the moisture back, and that is the result. So thank you so much for all your support again, and for watching these things twice a week, and I hope you have a fantastic Sunday what's left, a good start to next week, some good shaves, and stay happy and stay positive and healthy. That's the main thing. So thank you yet again for another great week, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. Take care.